young people are always, I don't want to say depressed, but they're saying you guys are going through a lot. Do you agree with that?
Honestly, I think a lot of media and especially news with, the older generations like to only portray the bad, especially within our generation. Because they'll talk about how, every problem with Gen Z and every, little thing that they dislike about us, but then, skip over the fact on how intelligent some of our youth is and all these big things that the youth is doing. And it's like, if you're going to highlight one side of it, make sure you highlight the other. Because we don't want to be seen in just one light.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
What about you, Cayman?
I would definitely say mental health is a big thing right now, like within our generation. Like there's so much access to it, and we're like highlighting now that it's okay to be going through this, and what you're feeling isn't crazy. So we've definitely have so much access to it, especially with our psychologists and all of our counselors as well. So.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's we've talked about that in some of our past shows too, like more highlighting the mental health aspect. But yeah, I mean, I think it's like kind of a stressful time to be, going to college. We don't know if we're going to get, the FAFSA loans, that kind of thing. So like, yeah, I mean, I think people have a reason that they do feel stressed, but I think often that, like you said, Tristan, like they need to portray every part of that,
Yeah.
because we also are doing a lot of good work.
Do you think that the pandemic had a lot to do with why there's like this stigma on you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like for a lot of people, especially like being isolated from school, from work, from just being able to go outside definitely messed with a lot of people's like social aspect in life. Like there's and I hear a lot of people talking about it all the time on how, kids aren't as social anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we just spent almost 2 years being cooped up inside because, we don't want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like
That's hard. That sounds traumatic. I can't even lie.
Yeah, it brought up a lot of anxiety for a lot of people. Like now, a lot of people got social anxiety. Everybody got issues now.
Yeah. Do you feel like they kind of relied on social media to kind of be that buffer in the meantime?
Yeah. And, we were in 7th grade when it happened, when it started. So
Dang it, y'all are seniors now.
right? It was 5 years ago.
Right, for real.
But
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Time moves fast, man.
So like
Time moves
we
fast.
miss middle school, and middle school is so important for getting you like
Transition.
because you're in 6th grade one year, then you're in freshman year the next year. That's how it was for me. So
Oh my God.
I don't know. It was definitely weird.